John in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Hey, John.
Hello, Tom.
Hey.
Well, first I'm going to say that the wreck didn't happen because the Republicans didn't finance the Amtrak. Amtrak should be privately funded anyway or privately run. Then it would be a profitable business. They'd make a profit out of it.
Amtrak should not be making a profit, John. Respectfully, that you're just fundamentally wrong. Do you think all of our freeways should make a profit, John?
No.
Okay. Do you think you should pay a toll when you drive out of the end of your driveway onto a public street?
No.
Okay.
Totally different.
Do you think the FAA should be making a profit?
That's why I-95 runs up the East Corridor. If you want to drive from New York to D.C., you get in your car and go. If you want to drive a train or take a train, it should cost you.
It does cost you. But the fact of the matter is that transportation infrastructure doesn't just exist in a vacuum. It's not like we're saying, hey, we're making blue jeans here. Are we making a profit or not? You could argue that people need blue jeans in order to go to work or something so they don't run around naked, but it's a dumb argument. But transportation facilitates commerce. No, listen, John, very carefully. Listen very carefully. Transportation facilitates commerce. Commerce generates profits. Profits generate taxes. Taxes go to the government. The government actually makes a profit on Amtrak. Right now.
So why do they show 200 to 400 million a year they lose on it?
Because because the people who are presenting those numbers to you are victimizing you by not explaining to you that the amount of money that is being generated for the United States of America through all that travel in the Northeast Corridor is hundreds of millions of dollars a day. It doesn't show up on Amtrak's balance sheet, but it does show up on the balance sheet of our country. We're losing $100 million a day, not Amtrak, you and me. We're losing $100 million a day right now because the Northeast Corridor is shut down, because the transportation facilitates commerce. That's why we have it. It doesn't need to make a profit. If it ran at 100% loss, if it was totally free, I mean, it would be a far more difficult system to administer. But even that, then you could argue it would actually make even more money for the federal government and for the states in which it exists, because it would be facilitating even more transport, even more commerce. Do you understand my concept here, John?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm not looking at it from the government.
So the reason that these guys are pitching it as a private thing is once it gets privatized, first of all, the prices go up. It gets harder and harder to track. I mean, you look at what's happened in the UK. The service quality degrades. The price goes up. Fewer people use it. That hurts the economy. And you and I make less. And still, like with the UK privatization, they're still having to fund the infrastructure. John, thank you for the call. We'll be right back.